Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 52 of Crusader Kings 2. Once again, before we start, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much. So basically, in the last war, or in the last video, we had another war against this guy, managed to take another province for ourselves, so we are starting to expand. This guy is still fighting internally, which I really don't like, but there isn't much I can do about it because I cannot change the vassal war declaration. I'd like to change it to just external, and we do not hold... I'm sure this is the right thing, though. One of these must be true. Yeah, so we need to have late Imperial Administration. And no, we've got late Imperial Administration. Am I misreading something? Oh, has to have the law Imperial Administration, which is this one. Okay, that's it. And we need to be Emperor in order to do that. Because we need to stop our guys fighting amongst themselves. That will help us out greatly. You want us to let somebody out. Fine. Okay. It's only a bit of gold, but a bit of gold is a bit of gold. Can we update or upgrade any of our forts? We probably should. Training grounds, morale of armies, levy reinforcements. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead for that. Let's not try and do what I've been doing in the previous episodes and just like spending all my money and upgrading 3 or 4 things at a time. We want to make sure we do keep some money back just in case we have any issues that we need to deal with. If we need to hire any, if we need to hire ourselves any mercenaries. You can see there's a lot of fighting going on in here. I really don't want this guy to end up losing land that I've given to him and just this one guy becoming really strong. We don't want to lose the karma. We'll just gain the karma there. This doesn't really make any difference. I don't care if she becomes fussy or not. Makes no difference to me whatsoever. This, I think, is still our marshal. He's the only option. 90% chance to arrest him. What is he up to? There's no known plots. Is there anybody here that we can ransom and we'd want to ransom? Guess we can ransom you for 70 gold. You're worth 70 gold. I think you're the old steward, actually. This guy. Yeah, you're staying in prison. Because you were plotting against me continually. You're only worth 10 gold. You're only worth 25 gold. Yeah, we'll leave the rest. We're not that desperate for the money. So you can all just stay in there. So what we need to try and do now is expand a little bit more. We do have a de jure claim here. But this is actually our ally. We could probably offer you vassalization. No, we cannot, unfortunately. I mean, we could take some of this stuff. The problem with taking this stuff is it doesn't really make a lot of difference to us. Can we declare a war here? Well, not on you directly. We can declare a war on your liege. Do we have any de jure claims? We don't. What about... We did have a de jure claim on something over here for a while. I think we just leave it. We're just going to let it tick and let our vassals get on and get some stuff done, I think. But yeah, there's a lot of worry about this infighting that's going on, where we might well end up... I'd sooner my vassals be fighting the neighbours and taking more land that way. Because we do have... what's going on with the Emperor these days? Dislikes Arabic cultures. We could ask for a... Yeah, let's ask for an artifact. Does it say what we've been given? A wondrous artifact. Well, yeah, so you tell me, but what was it? The Silk Shroud, that gives us prestige. Is there anything here that would give us +1 stewardship? Equip. Yeah, we should definitely have that. Okay, fair enough. Let's leave that as is. Yeah, see, he's usurped the title now, which is annoying. So now he's gone and grabbed a second province. I really don't like that. Because now my spy master... Where are we? Yeah, my spy master... No, he is still the Duke there. But his icon's now moved all the way up there because this guy's sort of taken it over. That's very, very annoying. I mean, I could try and demand that he return the province. We could go and revoke title. I mean, he might... See, that's how much land he has, look. He has all of this. He has all of this. And these two provinces here. This is why this guy really should be, you know, taken apart. But we don't have title revocation laws. We could probably get him gone. There's a lot of plot power there against him. I'll give it that. You know, maybe he slips coming out of the shower. He's already well over 180%, so I don't think we need to pay anybody else. That is going to happen. He will disappear. Yeah, so a lot more infighting going on. So I can't really fight against this guy. See, now who's he fighting? He's now in a war with... Okay, he's fighting this guy. That's good for us. If he can actually win this war, he could actually take some land for us. So maybe in that case... maybe we abandon the plot for now. So let's cancel the plot. Let's not kill him off. Let's let him do this war first. So this is a random mayor. Presents you a request to buy a small plot of your land. This is a hard decision to take since he promises to pay well for the land. So we'd lose 50% of our castle tax for some instant gold. No, we don't need to do that. So let's go and see if this guy can manage to win this war on his own. I'm hoping that he can. People are conspiring to kill my daughter. Special actions. No, we're not going to put you into hiding. Not really that important. So yeah, the question becomes, can you win this war? If you can win this war, we may end up with another piece of land which will... you know, help us to grow. We still need to get rid of this guy, though, because he's becoming very, very powerful. He's taking a lot of stuff from a lot of people. He's still not our most powerful, but this is still showing that he's in prison. There again, it's still showing that we're a child. Most of our vassals are actually liking us. Are there any laws that we can invoke? Revoke title allowed. We could go ahead and do that. We might as well. We can't invoke the other one until we become an emperor. But this does give us a way to take titles off him if we need to. Steward has collected a special tithe. People are conspiring to kill my wife now. Who are you at war with? You are at war with some... Oh, you're at war with your neighbour. Okay, I think that's fine. So retinue's starting to build itself back up. You're in another war with this guy, so that's okay. Actually, do you have any allies? How are you doing so well? Well, you don't have an alliance. No, not bothered about going into hiding. This is our kinsman. You're just... are you plotting? You're plotting to kill my marshal. Could you not, maybe? I'm not going to try and arrest him at this point. We'll leave it as it is. We can spend some gold. Might get something decent out of it. You have become a charismatic negotiator. That's not terrible. Let's have an autosave. Hopefully this war for this guy will happen very quickly. So who is this? This is our half-sister. We can have her become ambitious. Let her learn on her own. I mean, I think, unless it's one of your own direct descendants and somebody that you're likely to potentially play as, you don't really want to help them become stronger. Especially ambitious, because ambitious just makes them sort of want the throne. A workshop will be set up, preparing for production. Yeah, let's just keep pouring the money in. We've got plenty of money at the moment. We could probably upgrade another one of our provinces, though. This is fully upgraded, I think. This one is not. Training grounds is probably well worth having. So let's go and get that in there. So you are the whom of what now? The green people. Great time discussing similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact. No, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you, because you are a potential method of expansion, particularly this up here. Again, can't declare war on you directly. If I were to declare war on you, do we have any legit claims? We don't, unfortunately. What is your strength right now? Not particularly strong. Let's go ahead and try and fabricate a claim over here if we can. Did that just put you in the wrong province? I definitely clicked on this province, right? I mean, I remember doing it. I didn't click in there, I clicked there. It's ridiculous. I'll move him as soon as I can. This is the province we want to try and get a claim on. We'll do what we can. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. So there's a chance we could become gluttonous, which reduces our stewardship. I'd sooner become temperate, actually. We didn't get it, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. So we do have a that's our alliance with this guy. Yeah, that's fine. This is our courtier. Has offered to travel to the Q Empire on a mission to bring glory to the kingdom. Please, my lord, let this humble servant strengthen our relations. She does like me. Sure. Go for it. Let's see what nasty events that's going to lead to. My liege, I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with factions. That is you. You're arbitrary, you're kind, and you're brave. So let's obligate him. Threatening him isn't going to make any difference. There we go. So that did help out. Can I move my... No, I cannot. 26th of November. We have a child, which is our cousin, lacking in education focus. Let's try and get some stewardship back in the family line here. So, what was it? Was it the 26th of November? Something like that? There's the 26th of November. Fabricate claims. Let's zoom right in. Look, this province... No, apparently he is in there. Is he? It looks like he's standing here. Where are you? Currently in Thalna. He is here. It's just he's the character model is standing in completely the wrong province. So stupid. Okay, righteous imprisonment on you still. 54% chance. Now, we can revoke titles... But we definitely want this war to resolve first. If he can grab... if he can actually win this war and grab a province for us, that is good. How is it actually going for you? It is going 32% in your favour right now. But he's sieging stuff back. There you go. Why don't you just go and attack his army? You've just wandered off somewhere. 28% in your favour. So it's going in the opposite direction. There is a betrothed can marry. That's my half-sister to that guy up there. Let's go ahead and seal the deal with that one. So we can still create the kingdom, but there's no point in create, which is this kingdom down here, but there's no point doing that until we can form the empire. This is our sister. I need your help with a delicate private matter. I don't want the Chancellor to take care of it. There are those who think of me undiplomatic, and I fear they are right. And now I really need to be diplomatic, or the woman blackmailing me might spread her lies with me being unable to do anything about it. My diplomatic friend, could you help me? Well, we don't want to become stressed. Let's see if our sister will help us out. There's the marriage. Might even lead to us getting some sort of claim we can press on this later on, so that's not a bad thing. Without the help of my sister, I was unable to stop the extortionate spreading evil rumours. Now everyone thinks I really did that awful thing with that lunatic woman. So does that mean we're going to become depressed? Well, we didn't get the negative trait, which is good, because I never seem to get the positive ones. We do have a new heir. It's a new gamer cowboy. We are just going to start taking these numbers off now and just letting the game sort of catch up with itself. There is something different about Jade. So this is the woman who went to the Chinese court. As we discussed her travels to the Qi Empire, she speaks passionately about the level of literary and artistic sensibility the Chinese display, and the elegance of their calligraphy. Oh my lord, you must let me go back, she pleads. If we let her go, we get 500 grace. If we don't let her, we get 300. Sure, off you go. So that's a lot of free grace we've just got there. How much for a Chinese physician? Oh, we already have a court physician. Let's just save up. What can we send you? You like concubines. We could send you a concubine. One of our cousins, possibly. How about the slothful, deceitful, frail one? And we could possibly send you a eunuch, maybe? Our marshal. This is our kinsman. He's a commander. Doesn't like me very much. Off you go, fella. That's a lot of grace we have there. So what could we get now? Request siege engineers. Request a strategist. Master engineer will improve your domain with province modifiers. The spouse of the imperial princess or prince will be able to raise a regiment of honor guards when at war. Interesting. Request a strategist. Strategist will teach your existing commanders about Chinese military tactics, granting them special commander traits. We can get a scholar bureaucrat. Having a scholar bureaucrat employed will reduce build cost and build time. Sure. It costs us 1,000 grace. But minus 50. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Because we are like building and upgrading quite a lot of stuff. It's definitely worthwhile. So let's go for that. So let's have a quick look and see what we can do. Everything here is fully upgraded. We're already working on something here. What about in this one? Let's get the castle town because it's more tax income, so that makes sense. Let's try and get all the ones done in the capital sort of provinces first. Heavy infantry and pikemen. Yep, sure. Let's go ahead with that one. Not too sure if that's in effect yet, but we'll do it anyway. This is an arranged marriage. Yeah, fine. Let's go ahead with that. So, are you going to win this war at any point? You've marched off with your troops somewhere. I didn't see where you took them. I assume you're sieging something out somewhere. Oh, we've actually got a different guy here now. Is this the same guy? No, it is the same guy. You are still in that war. It's only 9% in your favour now. Gain 100 gold, city tax up by 10%. Well, that's always nice. +1 stewardship. So we could probably switch our focus. Go to martial or something now. Let's go to hunting. Hopefully that's not going to drop our... Yep, no it didn't, because we got the 1 extra stewardship from the artifact and the 1 extra stewardship we just got from that event. Excellent. So now we can work on our marshal a little bit. Pressmen that you funded a couple of years ago have returned. So again, more city tax as an instant gold. +2 stewardship. Oh, excellent. That's really helped now. Does that stack? No, it doesn't, unfortunately, but that's still good. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we've got all of these upgraded where we can, because there's still a few that we haven't done. Levy size and garrison size, that's always worth having upgraded. So let's go ahead and do that. We also own these 2 provinces as well. And these haven't really got a lot of love. We might as well do this one. Castle Walls, it's only like a few gold. And this one down here, a keep. That's quite expensive, but it's probably worth having. But let's go ahead and get the training ground instead. We do have a secondary thing here. We could get the keep. We could get another training ground. Castletown would increase our tax income. So let's get that first, because we can put that back in, spend the money elsewhere. Right, you are going to lose that battle there, so I don't think you're going to win this war, to be honest. Yeah, you're losing hard, so let's go back. Well, we could just try and revoke his title, I suppose. Revoke the Raj. See, now, even though he owns the Raj, he doesn't own all of the individual provinces within it. And I could give it to somebody else who likes me more. Or we could even just destroy the title. He wouldn't say yes, or we can't do it at least. Oh, there we go. We need to click that first. He would lose 100 prestige. It'll lower his opinion of us and other vassals by 15. Do you know what? We'll do it anyway. If he declares war on me, because he might... yep, he's actually agreed to do that. So we now... do we hold that Raj title? We do. Now, I'd like to give it to somebody else. We could just destroy it. But there again, this is just one thing now, so... Yeah, you've got all these little individual guys. So we still only create one title. So do any of you like me? You like me a little bit. You like me a little bit. You don't particularly like me. So what about you? My opinion of you's not great. You're slightly better. So how about we grant you the landed title? See, that doesn't give you the whole thing. That just gives you this little bit down here. I think that's fine. Include the lower titles. Okay, so I think that should remove some of the high power that one guy was all having. There's still a few people here that really don't like me. We need to keep sucking up to you. So these little guys now, these are my direct vassals at the moment. Which is fine. This is our uncle. Fine, let's lock her up, nobody cares. So, all of these guys, what... you're not actually part of a duchy. Which is a little bit weird. I mean, I could transfer the vassalage to somebody else, but we'll keep them around as direct vassals for now. This is what happens when your vassals all start to just go off and do their own thing and claim lots of extra lands. Things start to get a little bit messy. This is our daughter. Let's go for etiquette focused. And we are probably going to end the video there. Unfortunately, it's been a little bit uneventful. We didn't really get to take any additional land this time around, but we'll certainly see what we can do next time. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. It really is appreciated. And I will see you all of you guys on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.